butter in the kitchen again today. We made a trip back to Southspoon Farms yesterday and got some heavy cream. We're going to be making butter today. In today's world, with everything that's going on, there are a lot of people who are wanting to go back to eating farm fresh produce, milk, things that are not processed. But they don't have the land, or they live in a neighborhood where their HOA does not allow that. So this is something that you can do and not have to have your own cow or goat or animal that provides milk and cream for you. So you can buy cream from a local dairy, and a lot of local dairies will sell raw cream and raw milk to you. And so that's one way that you can support your local farmers, and it's a way to move to more natural products in your life and to feed your family. So let's get to it. We're gonna make some butter today. I've put in here a quart of the cream, and I'm gonna start on low. If you start any higher, it's gonna splatter and spit cream all over you and all over your kitchen. At this point, this is just cream. I haven't added anything to it. And I'm actually not gonna add anything to it until the butter is made. If you'll remember from one of our last videos, we made heavy whipping cream into whipped cream, and we added sugar once it got to a certain point. And you can do that when you're making butter, but in this particular instance, I'm making more than one kind, so I'm gonna add it after the butter is made. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit because it's getting kind of foamy and a little thicker. As it thickens up and the frothier it gets, you can turn up the speed on your mixer, or you can just leave it at the same speed. It's completely up to your comfort level. As it continues to whip and gets thicker, you'll see that the sides start pulling away and the solids will gravitate towards the whisk.
Oh, cool. I see it now. Starting to do it. And they used to do this by hand?
Yes. Well, they would with a churn. Or they would pour it in like a mason jar with a lid and let the kids run around shaking it.
That's cool. I'm not doing that.
I am just scraping down the cream off the side of the bowl. You can see by the whisk here how it's starting to clump together. That's the milk fat starting to come together. Now if you look at it, it's not sticking so much to the sides of the bowl, and it's becoming more of a pale yellow instead of white. And then the track marks are becoming less distinct, and it's more clumpy than fluffy. When you're making your butter, don't expect it to turn bright yellow like you have at the grocery store, because this does not have additives in it like the grocery store butter does. So as I'm checking this, there's quite a bit of whey in the bottom, so I'm going to strain this and then whip it just a little bit longer. So now you have a bunch of like little curdles and whey left. You now have butter. So now it's time to stop the mixer.
Oh wow, that happened quick. And it's yellow. That amazes me.
So this is natural buttermilk. And then you have your butter, and you'll see it is yellow, but it is a pale yellow. It's not bright. This is actually a yogurt and cheese maker, but it's going to be very handy with straining butter. I'm gonna weigh our butter to see how much we got from. That's about 10 ounces of butter from a quart of cream. Now don't throw your whey away.
Say that again.
Don't throw your whey away. It's a tongue twister. Because it can be used also for other products.
Cool.
Okay, so we have our finished butter, and I'm gonna just divide this in half. And I'm going to make garlic butter with half of it and cinnamon honey butter for the other half. Ready?
Can you tell me how much I'm grinning behind the camera?
Are you excited? In this bowl, I have about a teaspoon of cinnamon and about a tablespoon of honey to make our cinnamon honey butter. I'm only gonna add a little at a time, just in case it's too much. It'll be based on the consistency of the butter once these are added. I've switched to the paddle attachment. We're gonna turn it on low, maybe medium. And I'm gonna add about half of this. Let's see what it looks like.
Change colors. That's cool.
I think it needs a little more. So I did end up using all of it. So that's about 5 ounces of butter, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a tablespoon of honey. We're going to transfer our butter mixture onto a piece of plastic. At this point, you can just put it in a container with a lid, put it in the refrigerator, and it's good to go. You can put it in plastic and roll it up, or you can put it into candy molds, like silicone molds for chocolate. If you wanted to make hearts for Valentine's Day, or Christmas trees for Christmas, or Easter eggs for Easter. And you put them in the refrigerator to firm up, and then pop them out, put them on your plate. What I'm doing is putting it in this plastic, and then we're going to chill it, and then we'll be able to slice it off into little slices. So this is our cinnamon honey butter, and now we're going to move to the roasted garlic butter. So what I have here is a head of garlic that I've roasted in the oven. I just stuck it in the oven this morning in some foil with some olive oil, roasted it, pulled it out, mashed it up, and now I'm going to put it in the butter. For this one, since it's savory, I am going to add a pinch of salt or two. And that will enhance the flavor of the butter and the garlic. If you wanted to make spreadable garlic butter, you would add a little bit of olive oil or vegetable oil or canola oil, whatever that you wanted to add to this. And that keeps it from getting so hard. It'll keep it at a spreadable consistency.
Gosh, that smells really good. So there's like endless combinations of butter then, right?
Oh yeah, you can do all kinds of sweet and savory, and I mean, it's endless. I mean, it's whatever your flavor palette or profile that you're trying to obtain. It's only limited by that. So our garlic butter is ready at this time, and I'm gonna scrape it together, put it on the plastic. Again, same thing with this one. You could put it in molds, and then you want to, if you're using a mold and you're gonna pop it out, you want to put it in the freezer and let it get super hard, because that makes it easier to pop it out of those silicone molds. If it's not completely firm, it'll just smush and it won't maintain the shape of the mold. If you're just gonna slice it like we are, the refrigerator's fine. And there's your butter. Is that steakhouse worthy?
That's better than steakhouse. That is amazing. The way that butter, oh my goodness. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Oh my word. You've not even tasted it yet, have you?
No.
You need to taste it. That's what I'm talking about. If you could only see her face.
No.
Give my fork back.
You gonna close this out?
Well, we hope you enjoyed the butter video, because right now I'm enjoying it like you would not believe. So please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get updated on all of our videos when they come out. And we just want to thank y'all for watching it. We appreciate it. Share it with your friends. That really helps us a lot. And we'll see y'all in the next video. Right now I'm eating.